This city is not, oh, I see the statue already. This city is not built for the disabled.
I'm really excited. I have not been on one of these things in so long.
80 feet tall. Baby, it can't be that. Made it to Diba after a 3 hour, it was probably more than 3 hours. We were supposed to leave at 9 a.m. this morning. We didn't leave until 10:54, and then we stopped like 3 times. It is 1 p.m. right now, and we left at 10:54. So 11 to 12, that's one, it's 2 hours. It's a 2 hour journey for something that should have been way, way quicker than this. So here we are, we're gonna go explore the city, go to the Gundam statue first, and then the Statue of Liberty. I'm not sure which order we'll do it in. We're gonna grab some lunch first. We're gonna grab some lunch, then head to those things. And then we got a special surprise for you later. The one thing I noticed about Japan is the lack of that right there. So as you know, our friends have a child, so we need a stroller. And so in most stations, we have to find where the elevator is because they don't want to go up an escalator with the baby. And then some of these stations have a lot of stairs because they're deep underground. And sometimes you have to go down and then back up. And as we've been searching, some stations don't even have an elevator, or the elevator is like super, super far. So I'm starting to realize how hard it is for people with disabilities to get around here, or even all the elderly people. Yes, they can use the escalator, but a lot of them have to walk far to the escalator. Some of them are in wheelchairs or are using walkers, so they can't even use the escalator. So this city is not, oh, I see the statue already. This city is not built for the disabled. And I'm wondering if they're working on that. I know some of the newer stations are, but some of the older stations are too outdated and you have to go to the station across the street, go to the elevator, then walk underground, and it's just a lot. Odaiba. That's the name of the island city. So one of the first things I noticed about the statue was that it is not as big as the one in New York. Being a New York native, obviously I would know how big it is. I would say it's probably about like a third or fourth of the size the one in New York. So I guess that means the French love America and New York's better than they love Japan or something. That's a fun fact. If you didn't know, the Statue of Liberty was actually a gift from France to those two countries. The reason for the New York one I know is because it was about immigration and how New York was like a safe haven for people to come from all over the world. Ellis Island is known for just the immigration policy it had and welcoming people and the love they had for people. So I'm guessing Japan is like the same way. They have this gifted here, but obviously, like I said, it's not as big as the one in good old New York City, the Big Apple.
Only in the mall in Japan where they're gonna have cute pets where you can adopt. It was very expensive actually, but they were so cute. I mean, look at this kitty over here.
So good. It's good though. So as you can see, we finally made it to the Gundam statue. This thing is so unreal, like it's crazy. This thing is a 1:1 scale life-size Gundam, meaning that this is the size it would actually be in real life. So that is about probably 35-40 people high. It is 80 feet tall. But it can't be that high. So that's what, like 16 humans tall. This is so cool. Even if you're not the biggest anime fan or you've never watched Gundam, I think if you're going to be in Tokyo, you have to come visit this. So this is the Unicorn Gundam, which is the only Gundam statue, but this is a certain type of Gundam. As you can see, it looks like a unicorn. It has a little horn right there.
I didn't even know that this existed in Tokyo, to be honest, until McKinney took us there. It was such a cool experience.
This place is utterly huge. I had no clue that there was this many little different Gundam robots and pieces and characters. Like there's the minifigures that are like more like pop kind of ish. And then there's these massive figures over here as well, which I'm about to show you a little bit. Like this is pretty dope. I feel like if you're like a collectible of any, like a collector of any kind, like this is like your heaven. And the pieces aren't too crazy expensive. Like this one piece right here is $10 for this piece right here. camera shows. That's $10. And this one is about $11, $12. This is like $15. So it's actually not that crazy. I'm pretty sure the bigger ones are probably like $50, $60, $70. Like these tiny ones right here are $4. I feel like this is like a good souvenir to take home as well. Even if you don't just get one of those cheap made magnets or whatever, just get a Gundam figure to show that you've been to the Tokyo Gundam base. Waiting on the train. That's how I feel about going to Disney.
Bikini and I are so excited, to be honest, because this is our very first time going to a Disneyland ever, and it's so affordable here in Japan. I believe our ticket was only about $35 to $40, and this is per person for a half day.
Let's see what this is. First ride. Let's go.
I don't know what this is. Supposed to be magic or 3D or something. What do you think it's gonna be, Kenny? So there's a stage. We'll see what comes up.
I have no clue.
No
Maybe
idea.
it's gonna be the main Mickey Mouse one since that's what was outside. I don't know.
Maybe.
So I don't know if it's just the ride that we're getting on, but there's like no one in this line. Now we're about to get and ride these theme parks.
Oh, it does.
Sudden stop. Yeah. Yo, everybody, all the adults are like, yo, that's crazy. Yeah.
I'm so just.
So obviously we want to ride more rides. I believe this is one of the rides that we looked at. It's one of the popular ones in Japan for Tokyo Disney. Explorer canoes, it's everywhere. So be aware, this is what the line looks like. And it was kind of nighttime now, so it's chilly. So we didn't want to do this and wait in line. So Kat and I actually decided just to split up because we want to ride different stuff.
On the merry-go-round. I'm really excited. I have not been on one of these things in so long. It makes me feel like a kid again. And check out my horse. She's cute. Where you going? This is so relaxing. And it feels very stress-free. Totally makes it feel like a kid again.
We obviously can't come to Disney without a Disney ending parade. It was so magical, so beautiful, so lit up. It was honestly everything that I had hoped for.
Ultimately, I think we should have chose Disney Sea since that's a Tokyo exclusive, but the lines here was short. Unfortunately, I left the portable charger at home and my phone died, so I couldn't capture more content. But if you want short and quick, it's here. But if you want good, I probably should have just went to one in California or Florida. Click here to watch the rest of our Tokyo adventures and our Universal Studios.